Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to talk about personal, social and emotional development. This is a continuation video from my previous one where I talked about self-regulation. Today we'll be talking about managing self and building relations. So under managing self, children should be able to manage their basic hygiene, personal needs like dressing and toileting, and importance of eating healthy, and explain the reasons for the rules and knowing what is right and what is wrong. So I'm going to break it into simple steps so it will be easier for you to understand. So when I mean like personal hygiene, basic hygiene, so it's like brushing their teeth and washing their hands before and after lunch or dinner, and then after they come back from play, washing their hands and knowing that they have to brush their teeth early in the morning and at night, and also knowing that they have to wear fresh clothes and take shower. So these are all basic hygiene. When it's talk about personal needs, that is, they're going to dress themselves, and toileting one. So dressing themselves is a little bit of a difficult question to answer when it comes, because it depends on the country where you live and what type of clothes you wear. So say for example, now it's summer over here and the children will be wearing say it's a boy, so t-shirt and shorts. So in the morning after they take shower, if you have a habit of taking the shower in the morning, or if you are going to dress up after breakfast, then maybe you can pile the clothes. Say for example, the t-shirt at the bottom, and then the vest, and then the shorts, and then the underwear. So the children can come and then pick the top one first and then put on their underwear and then shorts. So this is like step-by-step guidance for them how to wear the clothes. So this will make it easier for them. And later on also in life, when they have to wear their own clothes, they have to pick it up. So they will remember that, okay, these are the steps to put on the clothes. So maybe in the beginning, it will be a bit difficult for them to make out which is in the front and which is in the back. So, but you can help them a little bit, and then once they know, then it will be very, very easy for you, and the children will be like, very proud of themselves for wearing their clothes on their own. And toileting. This is a little bit of a difficult question, because I know that there are many, many parents, they have lots of questions about toileting and how to train them. So I've got a very simple one which I do it in my school, and it really helps the children to understand, and then how to train them, to potty train them basically. So what you can do is you can start as early as possible, like as soon as you know the children are sitting comfortably on their own. Say for example, when they're like 12 months or 13 months, or even earlier, if they have started sitting very comfortably. This should be like very comfortable in sitting. And then you can buy a potty. So maybe I can insert a picture over here, so just to see how it looks. And then before you are preparing them to change their nappy, then maybe you can put them on the potty and then just talk to them about it. Like, this is where we do our business. And and then some books also. There are so many books which are really very interesting for the children, and then they learn what potty is and what their business is. So I have got so many recommendations of the books which I have used in my class in previously, and still I'm using it, and it really helps. So I'm going to put them in the description box below. So if you are interested, you can buy those books, and it makes it really easy for you to train the children for the potty. So as I was explaining it to you, so make the children sit on the potty as you are preparing their nappy, and then talk to them about it. Like, now you're going to change the nappy and you're going to sit on the potty, and then show them what a potty is, and just explain it to them and talk to them. In the beginning, there won't be anything. They will be just sitting there listening to you, but that's okay too. They're just learning how to sit on a potty, isn't it? And the first time when they do their business, then maybe you can appreciate them, give them a high five and say like, oh, now you're a big girl or a boy, and now you're doing your business in the potty. And then this is like, you're encouraging your child and you're motivating them to go and do their business on the potty. So this is really, really easy way to teach them. But one thing is like you need to be consistent in that. Like maybe initially when you are training them, you will have to take them to the toilet every often, like say every 45 minutes or an hour, but be consistent. And then the children will get into the habit of it, and then it will be very easy for them. And then, don't make it as a chore for them, and then don't make it like too much like a heavy thing. If they are playing and then you're like dragging them, then it won't be very pleasant for you or for the child, and the child will be traumatized, and then they don't even want to go and try. So make it just like a play, and then in the beginning it will be lots of accidents, but be patient. That is also very important when you are potty training your child. Be consistent and patient, and just there will be lots of changing, to be done, but just explain it to them. Yeah, it happens, it's okay, but now we are going to wear fresh underwears, and when you need to go to pee or whatever, then you just let me know, and then we can go. Then maybe every hour if you start taking them, and then soon they will learn. But don't make them confusing, like when you're going outside and you're thinking like, okay, let me put the nappy on them, and then it will be easier for them, because they get confused and they don't know whether they are wearing the nappy or not wearing the nappy, whether they have to go to the toilet or not. So it will be a bit of a difficult situation for them. So just make it easy and simple for them as well, and for you as well. So if you have more questions about how I train my class children, then please comment in the section below in the comments, and then I will try to answer it to you. And also work it out with your preschool or Barnhage or a kindergarten, wherever your child is going, and then explain it to the teacher that I'm trying to potty train my child. Would you be able to do the same thing? So work together with the school, and it always helps the child to keep in the same pace. So that's one thing about personal dressing up, and then toilet one. And then the importance of eating healthy also comes under managing self. This is one very important question for the children. So maybe you can explain it to them, take some books or some pictures and show them the vegetables and fruits and whatever you are eating, and then explain it to them that this is the healthy one and it's good for our, say, for eyes, our skin, whatever it can be in the case of fruits or vegetables, whatever it is. And then explain it to them that this is healthy. And say, for example, crisps or chocolates, and then you just explain it to them that this is not very healthy for us, so we shouldn't be eating it in bulk. Maybe every now and then as a treat is okay. So just explain it to them, and then you will see a lot of difference when they are eating. They will start questioning you like, is this healthy what I'm eating? And is it good for me or my body? They will start talking about that, and that's a very good sign for you. And then you can continue talking about it. But that doesn't mean that you should avoid giving them ice creams or chocolates and things like that, but give it to them in a small portion, and then like a treat. And then it's just easier for them to understand like why they are being given the healthy food in a big portion, and why these little they are treats, so that will be easy for them. And then also explaining them the rules, why you are making the rules for them. Say, for example, they have to wash their hands before eating. So you can just explain it to them why you have made that rules. Like, they have germs on their hands, and then they have to wash their, and now even more, it's important to wash their hands. So just explain it to them about that, and just show them the pictures of the germs, and show them how dirty their hands is. And then when they are eating their food, all the germs will get into their tummy, and it will be ouchy. So just give their explanation. So it's always important for the children to know why they are doing this. So this way they can relate, like, okay, so if I'm washing my hands, then my hands are clean. So this way they will start relating to each other. So it's very important to be consistent as well here also. So consistent and being patient, encouragement and motivation. So these 4 steps are really important when you are teaching your child into something which is new for them. And in my class also, we have been washing the hands all the time. Now the children know after play, as soon as they come, they take off their outdoor clothes and outdoor shoes and everything, and then just run straight into the bathroom and take the soap themselves and rub their hands together. And then we have a song as well, which makes it more interesting for them to wash the hands. They are singing the song and washing their hands. So it's really good to see how quickly they learn. And then also talking about why it is done is also very important for them to know. And then, you can talk about what is wrong and right as well. So say, for example, if they are going to play some, say, for example, if they're going to a friend's house and then they're going to play over there. So you can just explain it to them that, we are going to this person's house and you will be playing with this child. They will have lots of toys, but we are going to leave the toys over there when we are coming back, and we don't want to bring any of the toys because that toy belongs to that child. So you give them explanation about things happening in their life and to them at that moment. So it makes it easier for them to understand why they are doing this and what is wrong and what is right. So it's really important to talk to them. Even maybe you must be thinking like, oh, my child is only 8 months old or 9 months old. What will they understand? But trust me, they do really understand what you are talking, and they grasp it so very quickly. In my class also, we have 1 year, 2 months old child, like 14 months old. And then that child is so good now. She understands the routine. So as soon as we are going outside, like she tries to put on her shoes and then her outdoor clothes. So it's very, very interesting to see how quickly they learn. So maybe we might be thinking like, oh, my child is very little, they don't know. But trust me, if you're like consistent and if you're doing it every day, then they do understand, okay, this is what it is. So I hope you will all train your children in this way, and it has helped you. And now we are going to talk about building relations. So building relations also is one of the very important things in personal, social and emotional development. In this, we are going to talk about like building friendships and being sensitive to others' needs as well, and taking turns working or playing cooperatively with others, sharing things. So here, this is a little bit difficult for a very young child to understand. But if you say, for example, if you're doing an activity with them, and then you say like, okay, now it's my turn to put a block, and then now it will be your turn to put another block. So, like that, if you start talking and then you take turns, that way they will learn quickly. They will, okay, I have to take turns. And then if they are a little bit older, then you can play snake and ladder game, which is really good, that they have to take turns to roll the dice. So they understand that, okay, now it's my turn and then it's your turn. So they understand that. So when they go to the school or when they are playing with another child, they will take turns to play. And they will share and then work together cooperatively. But you will be seeing that very little children, they don't play together with another child, because this is very common, because they're still learning. They don't know how to play. But they'll be sitting next to each other and playing. And then after some time, after a few days or a few weeks, then they start playing together, sharing toys and things like that. They're slowly building up the friendship and the relationship, and then learning how to take turns and play together. So we are just helping them to learn and to build the friendship and being sensitive to others. So when you are talking to a child also, so if you're talking to them like, okay, now it's my turn to do this, and then it will be your turn, or you go first and I go second. So you're just helping them to understand how to build the relationship. So these are all helping for them for personal, social and emotional development. There are a few challenges also sometimes, but that will be for another video, because we are just talking about what is personal, social and emotional development here. Then we'll be talking about difficult behavior. Sometimes that is also an issue. So there we will have to understand why and how this is happening, at what time. this is triggering. So if you want me to make a video about behavioral issues, and please let me know in the comment section, and then I will try to make a video about that, because I have lots of experience about that as well. So I hope you all liked my videos, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and if you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you so very much for that. Please like, comment, and also share these videos with your family and friends so they can also make use of it. Thank you so much everyone for watching.